morning, y'all. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Michaela, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Randomly yesterday, I was just like, I want to have a self-care day tomorrow, just because the past couple weeks have been a little hectic. This upcoming week is gonna be crazy. I start a new internship. Summer's approaching, so I got a lot of things in the work. I just so impulsively, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a little me day.
Can I have some me time, please? You need some what?
And I don't know about you guys, just summer is always a hectic season for me. It's like a lot is on my plate right now. You know what? I can't complain. I said I wanted to eat, but there's a little calm before the storm today. Today's like my last day of normalcy. So I decided I'm just going to take it to my full advantage and I'm gonna have a little self-care day. So I thought, then what better to take you guys along with me? I literally texted my nail girl last night at like 9 p.m. and I was like, hey girl, any chance you have an appointment? And luckily she did. Honestly, I think the last time I got my nails done was my birthday. So October of last year. So it's currently around 8:40 in the morning. I'm about to head to my appointment and get these claws done. Heinous. I'm just gonna do like a basic little French tip, keep it nice and clean, classy, and I'm gonna have the base be pink instead of nude. So yeah, that's the first thing on the agenda, but I have a lot of fun things in the work. I wanna have like a little pamper day. I kinda wanna do a little solo day as well. And I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. Before we get started, don't forget to follow me on all my social medias like my Instagram and my TikTok. And with that being said, let's go have ourselves a little self-care day. Some people go to therapy. I get my nails done, okay? Like when I say me, my nail girl, we haha, we geeky over everything. I just love her down. I go to Nails XX Nessa and she is just the absolute best. I love her. And every single time I get my nails done by her, I leave thinking like, why don't I do this more often? But I'm gonna be honest, I'm like that with any type of service. Like I hate getting it done. I just get so antsy sitting in a chair for hours. However, it is always so worth it because I just feel so confident and she is never gonna fail me. And that is my biggest tip if you're somebody like me and you hate getting services done. One, get somebody that's super easy to talk to, and two, make sure you have a technician that you know you're gonna leave super satisfied with. Notice anything different? So we are officially back and the nails are done and they came out so freaking cute. I just think they look so clean and classy, giving corporate woman. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with them. But I'm officially back at home. As soon as I got home, I literally ran to the kitchen, all gas, no breaks. I was so hungry, but I made myself a little breakfast as well as my morning matcha. Okay, I'm not a matcha expert by any means, but I will say I have been obsessed with making my morning matchas recently. I don't know what it is, but matchas just completely have taken over my caffeine intake. Like I no longer have coffee anymore. I just have my matcha. I'm still trying to perfect my ratio and just the things that I like to use, but normally I'll do my more than matcha powder, a good amount of the Trader Joe's vanilla bean paste. This is actually essential. And then I'll sweeten it up a little bit more with either brown sugar or maple syrup. Sometimes I'll do honey even. Then I'll give her a good little whisk. And then I'll fill my cup up with extra ice. I know, controversial opinion, but I'm an extra ice girl when it comes to my drinks, like any and every. We don't do that lukewarm stuff around here. Not around here, partner. And then I'll pour in my milk. Recently, I've actually been using cow's milk because I've been reading up on it and how it's a lot better for you than using like oat milk or anything. So I'll pour that and then in my matcha in. And I also like to top it off with a little bit of cinnamon. I like to use cinnamon for anti-inflammatory purposes, but also it just adds a really good taste. So definitely recommend. I've always been a matcha girl, but especially recently, like I haven't had coffee in like 2 weeks. But I'm finally sitting down at the vanity and it is time to do the next part of this little self-care day. I feel like when life is hectic or my just like mental isn't going well, you could always tell me two things. One, my room gets so messy, and two, I don't put in any effort to my appearance. And I feel like that's very normal, especially during the week when you have kind of like a go mentality. But since I get this little Sunday to myself, there's no better form of self-care than to kind of just slow down and put back into myself. Which is one of my favorite ways to kind of elevate my mood. And it's so simple too. It's just to get ready and listen to music. If you prefer to listen to a podcast or watch your favorite movie, you can also do that route. I just like to put on an upbeat playlist, my favorite songs, jam out, and get a little glam.
If this were my like it's hot, do some to that light. Roman no 7 day enemies in front of Kumbaya. Compete that we doing she's coming for sure. It's what you need, and it is no, but you stop straight. Oh, hey.
Y'all, recently I've been using, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Glow Tint. I love it. It just gives you the most glowy, just perfect smooth base. It's the perfect thing to put under any type of skin tint or foundation. Honestly, it looks amazing on its own too. Oh, I've also been obsessed with this product. This is the Hourglass Hydrating Veil Skin Tint. I'm not super picky on skin tints, but when I like one, I like one. Also, do you guys listen to Somber? I just started listening to him a couple weeks ago and this is like my new favorite song. Honestly, this might end up as my #1 song on my Spotify Wrapped of 2025 because I listened to it that much. Also, I'm using the Kosas Creamy Concealer. I'm pulling out all the goats today. If you like a good everyday kind of naturalish concealer, this one is so good. I cannot lie, I have fallen for the propaganda that is house music. For bronzer, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Ooh, this song has been stuck in my head for like days, and I only know like one line. That's the line. Y'all, these Duck Plump lip liners, if you have not tried them, this is your sign. You need to try them. They're like my favorite lip liners. Like the finish, so good. And oh my gosh, y'all, I got a lash lift like 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. Best decision ever. I'm such a lash lift girl now, and I'm just like obsessed with how they look. You guys know I'm like a DIY girly, so like I need to learn how to do my lash lifts at home now because I'm so in love with them. But if I can't figure it out, I'm willing to pay because they just make life so much easier. Makeup's almost done. We're just gonna put on a little bit of gloss. This is the Rhode Peptide in the shade Ribbon. It's like one of my all-time favorite lip products, and this is like a brand new bottle too. So the makeup is all done, feeling nice and put together. And now I'm actually gonna be heading to a pottery shop to do some like paintings. I used to do them a lot when I was a kid, like for friends' birthday parties. Color Me Mine is the one that I used to always go to growing up. But they have a bunch of different shops where you can just pick out a piece of pottery and then paint it. And I haven't done it since I was a kid, and I've been wanting to do it for so long. I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok do it, so I'm finally able to take some time today. What better time than today to do it? So I'm gonna be heading there now and just spending time with myself and painting it. And then also I think I'm gonna try documenting this on TikTok because I kind of want to start a new series there, like a solo date series where I go to different places by myself and just enjoy my own company, do fun things. So if you guys want to follow along with that, make sure to go check out my TikTok and also leave me some ideas down below of like different solo like self-care things that I can do by myself. But yeah, let's go head over there because I want to be able to head back and do my self-care night without any traffic going on. So yeah, let's head on over there. So like I said, for my little solo date today, I decided to go to Color Me Mine, and this was my first time here in a really long time since like actual childhood. And when I say this like healed a part of my soul, I'm not even joking. It was just so therapeutic. It was one of those things where when you do something from your childhood and it just brings you just pure joy and kind of like back to that point in your life, like that's exactly how I felt. And I just had a moment with myself where I was like, I need to do this more often, like at least once a month. Like I genuinely mean it when I say I will be back here. It was so relaxing. I forgot my headphones, but it didn't even matter because they were playing such good music. I was jamming out, just painting. I picked out a heart-shaped bowl because obviously hearts are my thing. And then I painted it inspired by this bowl that I saw on Pinterest. And then on the bottom of the bowl, I wrote, I love you so matcha, because I wanted to use this as my matcha whisking bowl. And I was a little nervous while making it, but I'm not gonna lie, the end result, it came out so cute. I could not be happier with it. And y'all, when I say I was in my own little world while I was in the store, I was there until closing. Like I genuinely thought I was gonna be able to just pop in and do this for maybe an hour. But for this itty bitty little bowl, I was there for almost 3 hours. Like I'm not even joking. It came out so cute. Like I could not have been happier with the results. And I just had the best time. So if you were thinking about doing something like this, I could not recommend it more. Color Me Mine, you will be seeing me again. And it wouldn't be a self-care day if I didn't end off my night with a little pamper routine. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of the times when I'm in a rush or just I'm going through a lot, I'll tend to neglect my physical appearance. So actually sitting down, or in this case standing up, and taking care of myself, even if it's just putting on a deep conditioning mask and shaving, it is definitely a win in my book. That's kind of how I ended off my night with my little relaxing shower routine. I used my shampoo and conditioner. I also did a leave-in mask, and then I double cleansed with the body oil and then my body wash. Then I went in and shaved and used a couple extra products. It's a self-care day, so you know, you gotta pull out everything.